Hello you guys, we are back. Well, I'm back. Eric's standing here, but it's just gonna be me in this video, probably. From Paris, and it's been a little while since I made a video because we were traveling with my parents and I just felt kind of weird about like bringing my phone and my camera out all the time, but I'm really excited to show you guys around the city. And in this video, I think we're gonna be showing you the top most Instagrammable spots in Paris, because we were trying to decide if we wanted to do like top things to do or see in Paris or most Instagrammable spots. But when I looked on YouTube of like what videos had been made already, there already were a ton of like top things to do in Paris, and so I wanted to have this video be a little bit different. So I'm really excited to show you guys, if you're coming to Paris, where the top spots to go get your Instagram photos are. So stop number one, I think, is going to be this one street that looks really cool. And I'll think of the name and get back to you guys, or I'll put it right here. Okay, so we just got to the street that is actually called Rue Cremieux, I think is how you pronounce it. But anyways, it's not the best lighting right now, but you can see behind me there's all different colored houses and it's really pretty. There's also a lot of people here, I think, trying to get probably a good Instagram shot. But I will take some B-roll, or actually I won't. Eric will get some B-roll and we will insert that right now so you can see a better look of what this street looks like. Just a little side note too, I think we're actually gonna come back here probably early morning, like sunrise time, to get some photos. So I just wanted to come here today and show you guys like what the street looks like. But if you actually do come here, I would definitely recommend coming probably in the morning to get the best lighting. Okay guys, so the next top Instagrammable place that is on our list is on the street called Rue De Monttessuy. I think that's how you say it. I'll put it right here so you can find it if you're in Paris. But the reason we chose this street is that there's a really good view of the Eiffel Tower. So you can see behind me, there's some pretty famous pictures that have been taken on this street. I'm going to now try and get a couple for Instagram, and if we do get a good shot for Instagram, maybe you can put it like right here. Definitely a really pretty place to get pictures, and there's also like a little flower store right here, so I feel like that would be a good prop to put in your photos as well. And it's only, this street is like a 10-minute walk from the Champs-Elysees, so it's in a pretty easy to find location too. Good morning guys, so the next stop on our top Instagrammable places in Paris is the Trocadero stop. So you can get here really easily just by taking the metro. It took us like 10 minutes to get here on the metro, so really easy. And you want to get here early because this place fills up full of people who are trying to get the exact same shot as you. And if you haven't ever been here before, somebody is taking a photo of me vlogging. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, there he is, look. He must think I'm like a big Instagram celeb or something. Sorry to burst your bubble, dude, I'm not. Okay. But anyway, so this is the view. So right now you can see there's pretty much nobody else here. There's a couple people. There's quite a few drunk people here, which is pretty funny. It's Sunday morning, so when we were riding the metro over here, there's like a bunch of drunk people on the metro. But anywho, you definitely want to get here early because this is a pretty magical shot if you're able to get it when the lighting is good and the sun is about to pop out. So I'm gonna go get some photos, and when we get a good one, we will definitely insert it right here so you guys can see it. Or maybe, I'm not sure how Eric's gonna do that, but we'll show you the picture once we get it. another kind of cloudy, rainy day in Paris, but we're making the best of it. We actually tried to wake up at like 5:30 this morning so we could get some sunrise shots at like the Louvre and some other places that I wanted to show you, but it was pouring rain. So now it's like 11 a.m. and it's still kind of cloudy. The light isn't great, but we have to make the most of it. So right now we are headed to the Louvre, and it's probably gonna be a little bit more crowded than it would have been if we got here in the morning, but we gotta work with what we got. So I will show you guys when we get there. I'm really excited because even just the outside of the Louvre is really beautiful and a really good place to get Instagram shots. Okay, so we just got to the entrance of the Louvre, or just like the outside of it. So we're gonna take some pictures out here. So it is super beautiful here, tons of good spots to take photos, but the reality is I'm probably not gonna get a photo without other people in the background, and that's just the way it is sometimes when you're traveling, especially at really popular places. But I'll show you guys what picture I end up getting in here, and we're just gonna kind of make the best of it. I mean, honestly, I don't know if you could come to the Louvre and get a photo without other people in it. I'd be really impressed to see if anybody, I'm sure somebody has at some point, but it's still gonna be a really good photo, and it's really pretty here, so I'm excited to show you guys what I get. And just a little Instagrammer's tip for you guys: if you are ever in a place like this where there's tons of people, I would say either if you don't have a telephoto lens, which would be able to like blur the people and focus on you, which if you're just starting and like using only your phone to take photos, that's totally okay if you don't have that type of lens. But what you can try to do is like, see how they have all these like blocks for you to stand on here? So you could try and like, what Eric did is had me stand on one of those blocks, and then he went like across the courtyard on another one of the blocks and got like a higher photo so that a lot of the people were out of it. So you could try something like that, or you could have your photographer, whoever's taking your picture, like kind of kneel down, crouch down on the ground and like aim up to try and avoid all of the people. So I would definitely try that if you are in a super crowded place like the Louvre, to try and get a photo that doesn't have too many other people in it. Okay, again, it is a new day and we are headed to the Arc De Triomphe today to get some photos. So the last most Instagrammable spot in Paris is going to be the Arc De Triomphe outside. But it is going to be a little bit of a challenge because number one, it's a little bit later in the morning, so there's probably going to be quite a few people there. And number two, the place that I want to get a photo is kind of like in the middle of the street. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully there's not too much traffic, but I will show you guys when we get there. Okay, so we made it. We are here in the middle of the street getting some photos of the Arc de Triomphe, and it looks kind of dangerous, but we're kind of in like a construction area right here, so there aren't any cars going through right here. And we're definitely getting some weird looks and honks from cars, but it's fine. I think that's like one of my number one tips for getting good Instagram photos is obviously number one, be creative about your spots. Like I kind of was like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it. Are we allowed to like go out in the middle of the street? And like probably not. You're probably not allowed to, so I'm not saying go out in the middle of the street, but like you can usually just do things quickly and get away with it to get a good shot. Obviously be safe about it. But then my other tip is to just not really care if people are looking at you. Like a lot of the times, especially in big busy cities like Paris, like I'm walking through the streets talking to my camera or my phone, and like people give you weird looks, but that's how you create content. Otherwise you would only ever like create content inside your home, and like that's not as interesting. So I think just working on doing the things that scare you and not being afraid of what other people think of you is like key to most things in life. And there's a car backing up, so key to most things in life, and also key to getting good Instagram photos. So those were my top Instagrammable spots for Paris. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely give me a thumbs up and hit the red subscribe button if you aren't subscribed yet. And also, if you guys aren't following me yet on Instagram, I will leave my handle right here. So come follow me, send me a DM. That's definitely the best way to connect with me. I don't often read the comments on YouTube because they tend to not be as nice as the ones on Instagram. So if you want to connect, definitely come over to Instagram and send me a DM or a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!